Hello, welcome back to my channel where I do reactions to metal, hard rock, punk, prog, anything in between, grunge coming up. Today I'm going to react to a band that was voted by my patrons when I put up a band poll. Two bands actually tied for first place. Today I'll be reacting to Van Halen, obviously. And patrons, you should be aware of the other bands they'll be getting around to soon that tied with them. But for now, we're going to be doing Van Halen. So Van Halen is a new band to my channel. We're nearly up to 40 videos on this channel, so I feel like I need to say that now because it's hard to keep up with all my videos. But they're not a new band to me because I do know the song Jump, because I did watch Glee when I was 12 years old and they did a cover of Jump, so I feel like I've also heard it around because it's just such a popular song. It is Van Halen's biggest hit. That gives me some preconceived notions which I think are unfair on Van Halen because that song is so synthy, so poppy, so 80s. But this band is like recommended to me a lot as like a hard rock group, so I'm waiting to hear the hard rock because Jump doesn't really have too much of that. So excited to see today what the rest of Van Halen sounds like. I've put together 3 songs. 2 songs are off their debut, so we're gonna start there. And this is track 1 and 2 on the album, so it's literally like the start of Van Halen ever. Running with the Devil is a song that I heard a lot about. It's probably one of their more popular songs and just overall accepted as like a good Van Halen song in general. This song was recommended specifically by Victor on my Patreon. But also like when you look up like best Van Halen songs, a lot of Running with the Devil comes up. Hopefully I like it. I'm just like so weirded out by Jump right now. Like I just don't understand how this band can do Jump but then also be like hard rock or whatever. Like I'm just thinking of that sort of like synth part of the song. Not my favorite thing I've ever heard, so a little worried here. Sorry if it looks like I'm crying. It is spring in Australia, the season of death for my nose. Running with the Devil. This is from their debut, 1978. So intrigued. Oh. Way darker than Jump.
I live my life like there's no tomorrow. All I've got, I had to steal.
If I ever want to practice bass, this song will be pretty easy. I like the ad-libs in the background. Okay, I like the chorus.
When I jumped out on that road, I got no love you'd call real. Ain't got
This is like a really stripped back verse.
running with the devil. I'm gonna tell you one time.
Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. I liked the little drums there. What? That was actually like the shortest guitar solo of my life.
What's so simple? No.
Damn, this is so quiet. Whoa, this guy can sing. Ooh, ooh. So short. I'm digging the drums. What do I think of that? I need to blow my nose is what I think. Okay, so I had multiple thoughts on that. First thing, what I really liked about the track was the chorus. Really liked the vocals in the chorus. Like layered vocals, I guess. You got like the running with the devil. You've also got all these like wows on top of it. Really enjoying the hey parts. They're quite fun. It shows off how good of a vocalist this guy is. Like, I do like his voice quite a bit. Also, when I did get the guitar, I liked it. I feel like the verses lacked guitar though. That is what happens sometimes. Oh, I'm just like holding up my dirty tissue. Awesome. Hey Fever. I just feel like the verses just lacked that grit from the guitar personally, and all you could really hear was like this one note of like a bass, and I like more intricate bass personally, so I think that the verses weren't my favorite thing ever. Chorus I really liked because like it sort of picked up, especially in the last chorus. There was quite a few different things going on with the drums, and what is it, like the it's like they're hitting a cymbal then like stopping it or something like that. Oh god. Once again, like part 7 to me not knowing how to explain drums. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to open up the window, so sorry if there's a lot of background noise, but my nose is just hating it. It's literally hating it in here. A little mix there for me, just like the chorus was the strong part for me and the end was a strong part for me. I think listening to so much fast stuff on this channel has really skewed my listening abilities, and like listening to slow stuff now is like weird for me. It's like, why is it picking up and going fast? If there was anything this song could have done to make me like it more, it is just like more guitar in the verse. Guitar solos is so short. Just I want to point that out, like why the guitar solo is so short. I'm so used to like minute-long guitar solos in all these metal songs I've been listening to, so that's just like a strange thing for me to hear. I'm just like, why so short? It's just interesting to note because this band, like, I also have another channel, which I don't mention too much, but I have another channel where I do a lot of records, like vinyl content. And if you make content about your vinyl records, you're essentially in the vinyl community, even though it really feels like I'm not. I do know of like some other people in the vinyl community and some of their favorite bands, and a lot of them love Van Halen. So it's really interesting to listen to a band a lot of other record lovers love, because I find that they all like these older bands that I don't really listen to or know much about, and Van Halen is one of them, you know, that I hear a lot about, and I'm just like, what is this band? So it's interesting to finally give it a listen and know what it's about. So I want to continue here and dive a bit further, because I'm gonna listen to Eruption now, and I feel a bit better about Eruption because apparently it's more guitar heavy. It's the only thing I know about this song. This song was also recommended by someone on my Patreon, and hopefully the guitar really sells it here. This is what I'm hoping for. This is also off the same album, second track on the album, right after Running with the Devil. So let's give it a listen. Ooh, damn! Wow. What? Whoa, that sounded good. That sounded too good. Oh my god, that is short but so good. That felt like it was 20 seconds. I loved it so much. So this song is meant to like solidify Eddie Van Halen as like a good guitarist, or not like not a good guitarist, that's so rude. Okay, a better way to put it is one of the greatest guitarists of all time. So this is essentially just a guitar solo the entire 1 minute 42 seconds here. I really liked it. The main thing I actually really liked about the song was the guitar just felt so full. It felt like it had a really full sound to it. It really like just surrounded me with the sound. It sounded so good. It was really good. I loved that it was so smooth. Like everything just blended together so well, apart from like that one little second in the middle where it stops and then it comes back in. But everything else is just so smooth. And that middle part, I love how it like actually just stops for a second and he's like, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, his guitar is great. I wish there was more like guitar like that in Running with the Devil. That would have been awesome. That track would have just like elevated to another level. But at least you have it here in Eruption. It's like in a row on the album, I guess, but cool. It's so interesting to see that the guitar solos are so tame and short on the track before, and then this, it's just like a whole track dedicated to it. It is literally so sad that this dude passed away last year. I feel like every band I listen to, every new band I check out on this channel, someone amazing and iconic from that band is now dead, and I gotta grieve them, like, on camera. Or in the comments when I realize afterwards if someone tells me, like, RIP this guy, and I'm like, what? Cool track, amazing, nice to hear Eddie just showing off his skills. It just makes me excited to hopefully see a little bit more of that in actual tracks with vocals, and seeing those vocals that I really like on Running with the Devil being incorporated in with a track also with Eddie's guitar. Finally, we're gonna listen to Unchained, which is from their 4th album, I believe, from Fair Warning. This is from 1981, so 3 years later. So let's listen to Unchained. This is considered to be one of their best songs within Van Halen fans. This is what I found out from Google, so don't come and find me, find Google. Let's listen to Unchained and pray that I don't need to scratch my nose too much, which I really do need to right now. I'm gonna have to have a tissue on standby to do this while I'm reacting to this. And yeah, I know I can take antihistamines. They don't work, okay? My hay fever's that bad. Oh, damn. Now this is the darkest thing I've heard so far. Oh yeah! Oh, they just put everything together that I wanted. This is like what I... Did they hear me or something? Wow. Really liking that guitar in the background. It's interesting. Oh, I love this part though. That guitar in the background's so good. Wow. I like that transition as well as the chorus. Chained. Chained. This is what I want. So short, come on!
Nothing stays the same. Woo-hoo! Take a look at this. Hey man, that suit is you.
This part is really cool.
You'll
This is
get some
unexpected.
Dave, give me a break. Hey,
This is a nice change up.
coming up.
That was great. Chained.
Nothing stays the same. Unchained. Yeah, you hit the ground running. Change. Nothing stays the same. Hit the ground running. Change. Nothing stays the same. Change.
That is nice. Sorry, my foot is really numb right now, so I had to stay very still. I liked that one a lot. Like, that one was pretty good. I really liked the ending. The second half of the last chorus, they added a bit more to it. They added a bit more texture, some layers to it, and it just went to another level for me. I was actually really enjoying that last chorus quite a bit. I need to listen back to it just so I can understand what that was. It sounds like they add another layer of the guitar, from what I'm hearing. So there's usually this background sort of quieter guitar throughout the whole entire track, but then the guitar really like comes to the forefront of the track, probably like the 3-minute mark, I would imagine it is. It's just really good. It's the best thing I've heard for this whole entire video. My favorite part of these 3 songs, even though Eruption was really good, and I really liked the chorus in Running with the Devil, like this song, I liked the verses the most up until the end, but then I really liked the chorus once that guitar just came in heavy. It's just annoying though, because it's like I wish it had that level of oomph for more of the track. But I get that they're bringing in the big guns right at the end and just like showing you what they've got. Once again, the guitar solo is so short. What is with that? Why are the guitar solos so short? Someone explain. Is this just how it is with Van Halen? They have really short guitar solos? Why? What is happening? Does metal just have really long guitar solos and I'm used to that? And this is actually how long guitar solos usually are. And I feel like the songs could benefit from the guitar solos being longer, personally, because Eruption is great. You know, there should be more of what Eruption is doing within these tracks. So yeah, I wish for that, but it's not happening, and that's okay. That last 30 seconds of Unchained, if that was just Van Halen, I think I'd really, really, really like them. I think right now I like them, and I'll be searching for more. I'll be searching for more songs that give me a bit more of that oomph, hopefully, because Unchained, that last 30 seconds just gave me this glimpse to really do like this sound. Eruption also really loved that track. It is sort of coming out of left field with its style and setup, because, you know, there's no chorus, there's no verses. I probably did like Eruption the most out of all 3 tracks, so yeah, right now Eruption is my favorite song by Van Halen, but I do wish I could find a song that has like the verses, the choruses, plus a guitar solo, plus like something a bit extra, like at the end of Unchained there, that I could call my favorite Van Halen song, because it's got everything that I love. He's an awesome guitarist on that song. And Unchained as well, like I loved the guitar that was going on in the background of the verses. So yeah, that's what I think overall with Van Halen. It's so interesting to listen to a band that is so popular. In general, music lovers, especially music lovers that like the older bands, like, you know, the 70s, the 80s bands, which is like what Van Halen is. I have listened to other hard rock bands like Deep Purple, Rainbow, Thin Lizzy, UFO, bands that predated a lot of metal music and influenced a lot of metal music, but I found with Van Halen, they're not so much an influence as they are just like, they're just being hard rock and like continuing that hard rock train into the 80s. And metal is already sort of its own thing at this point. I see Van Halen and metal a lot more separately than I do like, say, Rainbow, that sort of led the way for metal. I really just do love intensity in everything I ever do. Metal is like the most intense genre there is, maybe apart from like free jazz. I've listened to a lot of metal from late 70s to early 80s, so cool to get a more rounded view on the world of music back then. And I'm excited to dive into more different stuff like Kiss, for instance, is another band I want to check out, which isn't metal. They're what? They're hair rock? No. That is wrong. There's something. They're like more theatrical sort of rock style. So I gotta check them out as well, see what they're about. There's just a lot of these other bands that were also sort of informing the way of music and the direction music was going in back then that I haven't listened to ever. And so it's hard to understand the complete context of the metal tracks I've been listening to if I don't also check out other genres from the rock scene. So, you know, I've been checking out grunge, punk, prog, hard rock, here we go. So yeah, should be good. So I hope you've enjoyed my reaction today. Talk to me about Van Halen. Talk to me about these short guitar solos, because I'm very confused, if you can't tell. I don't know what's going on. Why are they so short? Eruption is great, though. Can people also talk to me about Eruption and how amazing that is? It's such a good song. So yeah, let me know what you think of these tracks and of Van Halen in general and where you think I should go next with them, considering that I really liked the end of Unchained and I really liked Eruption and I liked the singing in Running with the Devil a lot. And until the next video, I hope you have a nice week, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already, because I get a lot more views and I get subscribers. And check out my Patreon as well if you want more content. And until next time, bye!